just because of how it went. Like, we had to come by focusing on trying to put our best foot forward, and that happens, and then he took care of that and then came back to the combine and still handled his business and still was professional. So I think he handled it amazing, and I wouldn't handle it any different.
You guys have a lot going on, some real life stuff happening off the football field. How do you navigate through all of that?
Man, you just really just praise this part. Like, we so much think of on the field football and stuff like that, and lives be lost off the field. So I just tell them, man, that it's bigger than the game and it's bigger than yourself, because people actually care about you outside this game. And I'm telling, like, the people that play with you. So, like, I love Devin, man. 7-7, you living forever.
How have you benefited the most from this program, not just off the field in the classroom, but also on the field as well?
Really, man, you benefit from just wearing that G and just trying to do it for the guys before you. It's like, I tell guys, playing in that University of Georgia box at that G, you got to be one of them boys, really. And if you get the opportunity to start in the box, man, take pride in it. You know, tell people, man, like, this is what we do. We don't let people run the ball on us, and they have to resort to other things. They have to go to trick plays. They have to go to tight end sneak screens. They have to go to draws, and they have to do other things when they play us, because they know they're not going to run the ball. That's just a respect thing.
Nolan, you've gone against Bryce Young in some real big games throughout his career. What's something, you know, as he's going out, one of the top picks or one of the top projected picks in this year's draft, something about him going against him just that you
Man, he's probably one of the best guys that I ever been around, and he's just like Stetson, man. They all poised, all the quarterbacks poised. No matter how much trash you talk to them or nothing how you say them, they're still, hey, man, you did a good job. Thanks for sacking me or this and that. And he's probably one of the best guys as far as keeping himself poised and going to the next thing and playing the next play that I've ever seen. And I try to take some things from him to myself.
If you were to get drafted by a team that runs a 4-3 defense, do you see yourself more as a guy with their hand in the dirt, rushing the edge, or an off-ball linebacker?
Yeah, I'm really my hand in the dirt, rushing the edge, setting the edge, but I 100% love to go to a 3-4 because that's just what I come from, and I understand to do both. But, you know, at Georgia, we play 4-3, we play 3-4 most of the time, so we do it all here. That's another thing about being at this great program, that you're able to see my skill set at a 4-3 and a 3-4.
Speaking of this great program, Coach Smart said that you told him you're going to come and be the head coach one day.
Yeah, I told Coach Smart I'm coming for his job. Yeah. I'm 100% try to run it better than he did. You know, we're going to go do some 4-peats and try to do some 5-peats. It may sound easy. He did an amazing thing. He's an amazing head coach. But, yeah, I'm trying to come for his job.
I know that you would want to be picked up by any team, but what would it mean if the Atlanta Falcons were to pick you?
Man, I'm a hometown kid, and it just means a lot to me, and it just seems like they see a future in me and that they really want to keep me home.
Hear your name on draft day, what would that mean?
Man, it'll make me just know that all my work that I have for it is still there, and that my dreams, I have a chance to just capture them, really. And I still get choked up or worked up thinking about that, just because I just know my grandma, she gonna be crying, my Granny. That's all I want to do is just see my grandma and mama crying and tell them that their boy finally made his dream come true.
We know you want to be the head coach here of the football program, but on NFL Network, you gave this really impassioned speech for kids to come to Georgia. Why was that important for you during the combine to do that?
Just because I go to the best university of it all, and a lot of people get up there and talk about how their university the best and how we have this. I gave them why our university is the best, and then I list reasons, and I didn't have to put in the national championship because people already assume that. Another great thing about coming from a great organization.
I don't know about steak and lobster.
No.